Hi y'all, it's me, Darla G. I'm back. I'm gonna do a cheer bow today, and it's actually for my friend's daughter who's being a cheerleader for Halloween. She asked me to make her a cheer bow, so I thought I would go ahead and make a tutorial about it. Super simple. It's grosgrain ribbon. This is 3" in black, and I cut it at 30 inches. And so what I did is take some heat transfer vinyl and cut it at almost 3 inches wide. Pretty much exactly this, but just a hair shorter, or hair inside if I could, of the ribbon. And then the same thing in black. So I put it on my heat press for 15 seconds at temperature, I believe is 305. And then I cut, pardon me, with my silhouette, I cut LT, that's her initials, and cheer. And then I layered this, I added it on afterwards. And okay, here we go. So all you have to do is just, I have this little line. Basically, I did not put the heat transfer right in the middle. I left about maybe a 1/2 inch on both sides. Not quite, but almost. And that way it makes it easier to fold. And so that's my little line. Okay, you want to flip it over like that. I want the gold on top. So I'm going to just fold this over right here. Fold this one here. And I'm just using one of these little mats from the Dollar Tree. So, and I just kind of try to get them both even on the ends here. And then right here, match that up. And what you're going to do is once we pick it up, you're going to push this all the way to here. So hold on to that. And then you just want to get it to match the top here, right there. All right. And then just flip it over, make sure this is still centered this way. So you want to make sure your line is matching from here, like the middle here, and then pointed properly that way. Okay. Now, let's pick it back up, flip it over. We're gonna do 1 crease, 2 crease, and then the top one you're gonna fold back. And you want it to be as even as possible. Your folds, that is. And then you're gonna take, I'm gonna try it with a zip tie. I've never done it with a zip tie. I've always done it with a wire or thread or something like that. But let's see what all this is about. I'm just trying to tighten it here. And I just loosely put it right now, just so I could make sure everything looks good, center it up, that type of thing. Yeah, I like it. And at this point, if you notice like one of your loops is off or something like that, of course you can adjust it, but I really like it. I think I'm gonna stick with this. So there you go. And then we're gonna trim the ends right here and right here so that it has a nice look to it. And I don't want to do them too much because I kind of just like them like this. And then the same thing over here. Again, I don't want to angle them too much just because it's not my preference for the cheer bow. I'm probably going to make them different and then end up eating my words. But nope, they're about the same. Close? Yeah, they're pretty close. So there we have it. And then you'll just want to pull this just a little bit tighter, not too much, but, and there we go. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the hairband right here. So give me 1 second and I'll be back. Okay, so I cut the other zip tie and now I just added this hair tie right here and I'm going to tighten it down. Okay. And then we need to trim the zip tie, obviously. Unless you have a unicorn. Just kidding. Okay. And just check your loops. Make sure you like them. It gets a yes for me. And then we need to tighten this down again just one more time. Nope, that's it. Trim it down. And then we need to add a ribbon through here. And I'm going to move that little ball part, little not where it's like smashing into the head. Okay, that's better. Again, that will be covered by your ribbon that goes around it. All right, I have some 3/8 inch black ribbon, sparkly ribbon, glitter ribbon. And I cut it at about 3.5 inches. Whoops, sorry, 3.5 inches long. And I will start right here, kind of right over the little hump, the little bump. And I'll put a spot of hot glue there. Twist it around. And I'll pull tight. And I'll add another bit of hot glue, but I'm waiting on my battery-powered hot glue gun to heat up. It's almost ready. Have any of y'all used a battery-powered hot glue gun? Mine's a Ryobi. It's like the Power Tools type of hot glue or type of battery, and you just plug it onto the, snap it onto the bottom of there, and it is the most handy thing I think that I've ever decided to switch to that's like battery powered versus plug-in, because I have 4 kids and cords do not work around here very well, especially like if it's hot things like that or breakable things like lamps and stuff like that where they can get to. And oftentimes I'm crafting in, well, my craft room is the playroom also, so I try not to have, you know, hot glue guns out with cords. I try not to turn this on while they're awake either, but sometimes if I just have to do something quick, at least it's not a cord everywhere. Okay, so I think it's about hot now, so I'm just gonna put, like I said, just a dab of hot glue there. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put one more dab just right here. That way later on, after some time, it doesn't like loop around or scoot around. But only just a tiny bit, just to barely hold it. There we go. And I'm gonna put one more dot right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same here. That burnt me just a little. I should have my little pink hot glue things on, but I'm not doing much with the hot glue, so I should be okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and trim that little piece there. I'm just gonna add one more little speck. Okay, so I'm super pleased with this, and I think she will too. She will be too. So what do y'all think? Okay, thanks guys. Have a good night. Oh, just so you can kind of see the overall size. It's, without like flattening it out, just sitting here, it's gonna be 8 inches. 8 inches long, or I'm sorry, 8 inches wide by about, what I would say, 7 inches. Yeah, so 8 and 7 from top to bottom. Okay, bye guys, thanks for watching. If this helped you, like and subscribe. Thanks.